Indeed, indeed, indeed. Don't you ever forget that. Hang on, guys. I'm just looking for something in regards to True Geordie talking about Isak. I just gotta find that clip, man. He says something horrific I didn't like. That guy, man, he's off his head. I mean, he's off his head. But before we start, hit that subscription button, notification button, and like button, all that good stuff, man. Appreciate everybody that's on already. I thought I was gonna do it at 1:30, but I thought, why not come in early in the morning, around 11 o'clock. I feel fresh. I feel all right. Not too bad. Obviously, having finished my work today, I'm free from now. I'm gonna do a live watch along tonight as well. I'm looking forward to that. Please, get in the comments, say whatever you want in the comment section. I will read it out and I will obviously relay back to you what I think of your comments as well. Appreciate everybody that's on already in the comment section. I can see CJ. Big up, CJ. Have you subbed yet? Let me know, man. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Genghis is back in the house. My brother Genghis, one of the regulars. And of course, Gary Riches. Big up, my bro. Big up, man. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about, obviously, still Isak. What's the developments there? I've got a few things I've found. Got Baggio right in front of me, right behind me. Sorry, Baggio 10, man. I've still got that shirt from World Cup '94. Still got that. It hasn't dissolved yet, so yeah, that's still very strong. Yeah, hang on. Let me just see. I saw a little clip somewhere. With football, Terry and of course Mr. Goldbridge. These two guys are working hard, to be honest. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Let me just share it with you guys. Check out what True Cracker, I don't know what his name, Geordie is saying about Isak. There we go.
I'm just really disappointed in the fact that you are making a club who made you, and that's not up for debate. Yeah.
Hang on a second. I didn't know you gave birth to Isak. You know what I'm saying? That's the weird thing. Made you. Isak was already on the road to being somebody before you guys obviously got him. So I don't know where you come out with made you. Oh man. That's the football knowledge of today. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks like they make footballers. No, you don't. I mean, no matter what, Isak was gonna make it somewhere else. This is why I'm on the side of Isak. That's why I want him out of Newcastle. Newcastle, they're showing their true colors as a fan base, as a football club. Remember I said the other day about Mike Ashley? They were trying to give us this, innocence. Mark Ashley is this, Mark Ashley is that. Who's the bad person now? Who is the one who's instigating these horrible, ill feelings towards a player? Let's continue. You're going to be shocked what he's going to say.
Look like shit. And for me, you, and that's not up for debate. Yeah. Look like shit. And for me, it's unforgivable. And I wish him nothing but the worst for every single day of his fucking career.
No. You see that, people? You see? How can Isak come back from this now? Please explain that to me. How can Isak come back? Damn! That is very damn. That's a big damn, by the way. How can Isak come back to Newcastle after their fan base is saying this, burning his shirt outside their house, and then waiting in the training ground and then calling him a rat at the same time? This is just, it's too much. It's too much. You don't know the true story to this, why the player is doing what he's doing. Imagine Isak comes out and says, Newcastle let me down. I wanted to sign a contract. They didn't want to give me the contract at the time. And then, Liverpool came in. They offered me better stuff than Newcastle are offering me. I did all I can for Newcastle. So I want to win Champions Leagues. I want to win Premier Leagues elsewhere since Newcastle can't offer me that. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stories that we don't know about. But I just can't wait when he can say what he has to say, because when the truth comes out, I think a lot of apologies has to go around. No, don't forget as well, guys. Liverpool fans were getting blamed. Were getting blamed for unsettling a player that we had nothing to do with. You know what I mean? Liverpool went into Newcastle respectfully, club-to-club conversation. We'll give you 120 plus add-ons. Newcastle said no. That's it. That's why we ended it. Now we're just waiting, and we're going to bide our time. at the right time, we're going to go for that player. They're chasing Weezer from Brentford. Let's wait and see if they're going to get that guy. I don't think it's 2 strikers as everybody thinks, they're going to wait for. I think all they need is 1 striker, and then they could move the Isak, obviously, conversation forward, and Liverpool will pay the money to get him through the door. I don't think he's worth 150. I think that's too much, in my opinion. But if we have to get him out of there, I'll do it at any cost. You know what I mean? Because the guy's doing his bit, guys. He's doing his part to move to Liverpool, and we should be doing our one as well. But when fans like these are saying what they're saying, now they got power finally. You know what I mean, it just shows clubs aren't what they seem. We was like championing Newcastle for years. Big club, big fan base, locally, big stadium. They don't deserve what they're getting from the previous owner, and then the behavior like this, trying to blame Liverpool fans at the same time as well, when we had nothing to do with it. Kind of weird, isn't it? That kind of weird. But yeah, let's get back to it. It's only a minute long. Check it out, guys. Check it out.
Gets a career-ending injury, I won't have any sympathy. No, Alexander. For me, I'm just really disappointed in the fact that you are making a club who made you, and that's not up for debate, look like shit. And for me, it's unforgivable, and I wish him nothing but the worst for every single day of his fucking career. And if he gets a career-ending injury, I won't have any sympathy. Fuck Alexander Isak.
See that? Look at the people that are sitting there and they're hearing this, man. Wow. So now you're instigating other teams, and especially Newcastle players, to go for him, next season if he goes and joins Liverpool. So you're instigating that. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing. Don't forget, people are brain dead, isn't it? They get mad, they get angry. So you're making your players around Newcastle even more upset at him. So when they face him, if he plays for Liverpool, they're gonna go for him. That's not what you do, guys. You know what I mean? People don't understand. Like, this is a dangerous game you're playing when you're saying things like that. And let him continue, because there's more. It ain't ended here. The guests are going and saying, "Nah, I don't even know why these people work with a person like that. Imagine what he does behind their backs." We already know what he said, about Muslims and all that stuff. I'm a Muslim myself, but yeah, crazy.
This is fuck him.
It's a shame what's happened to Brian. He was a lot better with Loz. He's gone. He likes American things now, doesn't it? It's all like anti-Trump stuff and Andy Tate and political bullshit, and that's just he used to be a really good football pundit. I mean, I've not spoken to Brian for a long time since I did the video with Loz, but I did offer him his side of the story, which he would never do. But I like Brian, but I think that's just incredibly crass and naive. Yeah, I mean, wishing injury on somebody.
Wow.
And also, Newcastle made Isak. I mean, forget me if I'm wrong, but I think I knew.
Look, did you see his face? Like, do you give birth to people nowadays, like in football stadiums? I don't understand, man. I mean, was he like, was he conceived there? Like, what is going on here? Like, oh man.
Who Alexander Isak was before he signed for Newcastle. I think Newcastle gave him the platform. But I don't think they've made him. I don't think Isak's the villain for the reason you.
Thank you very much, Goldbridge. There's more to this, guys. There's more to this story. So don't believe those people that's telling you Isak is the villain, because that's what Newcastle fans are trying to portray him as. And I've already checked out of that. I'm hashtag free Isak, man. I've been putting it everywhere. People don't like it. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Some Liverpool fans are coming on social media saying, "Oh, if." I don't like what he's doing to Newcastle. You know what I mean? I don't like him at football club. Imagine, Real Madrid coming for me, does the same thing. No, that's separate. That's completely different. He's 26 years old, and next month we're going to put him in probably a 4-year contract. You know what I mean? By the time probably he's going to be 30, 31. So relax with that stuff. I don't think Real Madrid go for, players that's over 28 and all that stuff. No, I mean, it's a panic. What do you call it? Emergency buys they do for 28-year-olds or something like that. Real Madrid, they're going down the young route. Haven't you seen their players recently? They're just going towards the younger route, under 25s. That's what they're doing. And I don't think they're going to be chasing him when he's at Liverpool. This is not a Konate moment or Trent moment. They're reaching their prime. Isak, when he's at Liverpool, he's going to be at the peak of his powers, and I don't think Real Madrid chase those type of players anyway. Yeah, it's madness when people are coming out with that stuff. Oh, I don't want him to come to my club doing things like that. What about when players were doing that to you? I mean, are we forgetting that our own players were doing that to us? Come on, bro. Relax, man.
You just said there, Terry, you know, Wizza is doing exactly the same thing, but because it's going to benefit Newcastle, it's okay. Deal with it.
There you go, people. Wizza is doing the same thing at Brentford, but there's no press, anything. There's no one moaning about it in TalkSport like Gabby Agbon Lahore or anybody like that. It's funny, that, isn't it? But when it concerns Liverpool, it's a different story. They're always going to have a go, you know, at Liverpool are innocent and all this anyway. Have you heard about the story? You know, when Goldbridge was working at TalkSport, what did he say? They made sure they wind up Liverpool fans. Let's wind up Liverpool fans, you know, at the start of the show. That's how it always goes. You know, Jason Cunty is always doing the same thing. You know what I mean? That you know, P guy, you know, he's a P. That's what he is, man. But let me get to the comments and I will continue with this. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe, people. I'm on the road to 3,000. Listen, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. It's okay, man. Big up, CJ. What you saying, bro? I do like your stream, Fozi. I am subbed. I was saying a few streams ago, I thought I was subbed already, but I wasn't for okay. So it's all right, bro. I didn't know. I thought you just don't like me, you know what I mean? I know. Listen, people say it to me all the time. It's all right, man. I'm not going to be crying. I'm not a cocky guy. People actually, because the way I speak, they think that I'm a cocky guy. I'm not a cocky guy. I swear to you guys, I'm as honest as it can get in life. That's what I can say about myself. True Liverpool fan, follow Liverpool all my life. So that's what I am, guys. Yeah, just support the channel, man. We're building a family here. We're having fun at the same time. You know, I'm a bit of Stone Cold. There you go. I gave you a bit of a Stone Cold start in there. If Scottish Bear comes in, I'll give him his dream. I'll give him his dream, which is the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? We are back, so looking forward to it. I can't wait. Anfield is gonna look amazing, but watch out for the tribute to Jota as well, guys. Please, yeah, just watch out for that. We're gonna continue celebrating in our number 20, man. Yeah, I miss him already, guys. Honestly, I miss Jota. 3-0 to us. Ekatike 2, Salah 1. Let's see, innit, CJ? Let's see, bro. Cold intro. Oh, of course it is, man. I'm never gonna get rid of that now. Big up, Richard. I said earlier. Genghis, I am going 3-0 as well. Ekatike verts Gakpo, Salah 2 assists. You think Salah? You know, I've been hearing Salah is finished recently, man. You think Salah's going to come back to his best again? I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping so. So I want to share with you guys, continue with the Isak story. There's a interview with Eddie Howe somewhere I found. So let me share it with you on Sky Sports. See the risks I'll take, people. There you go. There you go. That's how much I do for you. I've got no... There we go. It's coming down.
Now, we promised you the thoughts of Newcastle manager Eddie Howe. Here he is now.
I know you've spoken at length in recent weeks about Alexander Isak and his situation. As we talk now, what is the latest with him, and has anything changed this week?
No, there's been no change to the situation. All my focus has been on the training, on Aston Villa, on the transfer front in terms of trying to get players in. And you can imagine that is all-consuming for me. So Alex's situation's been unchanged for a while, and that will continue to be the case, I think.
You've enjoyed a good relationship with him, haven't you, over the 3 years that he's been a Newcastle United player? Given everything that's going on and the difficulties associated with it, do you feel that good understanding is still intact?
Yeah, I've had a great relationship with Alex. I think you need to have that partnership with every player. I take my part of that relationship really, really importantly. I think in the respect that I have to work really closely with the player to his benefit to try.
That ain't me, guys. That's Sky. You know, they're broke. So it is what it is.
Try and improve them, to try and help them, to try and educate them. Sometimes console them, You know, there's so many different emotions that players go through, and I always want to be there for them in every way. And me and Alex have enjoyed a great relationship. I don't think he'd have done as well as he's done without that, and without his teammates, and without the supporters and the backing of the whole football club. So he recognises that as well. He's a highly intelligent person, and he knows he wouldn't have had the success here without everybody connected with Newcastle. So this is a different moment for him and for us, and we're working through that together.
Last question from me. To what extent do you feel this has had an impact on the other players in their preparations, because they know they're not going to be playing alongside one of the best strikers around and somebody who's been a great teammate for them over the last few seasons?
Certainly early pre-season, I haven't shied away from the fact that was a difficult period for the players, for us, because any change is always difficult to react to. And I think you could see a bit of in some of our early pre-season performances. But I think the players are really strong mentally. They're a really tight group. And they've really come together in the latter stages of pre-season. The mood's been good. The spirit's been good. The performances have been better.
Sorry, guys. I can't do the video thing, innit? Otherwise,
Things can have that effect. I think we were really, really close anyway. I don't know if you could, I could necessarily.
I look at Eddie Howe, yeah. Isn't he fed up like doing the same interview every single time? You know, like, isn't it time to move on? Like, why do you need to make the same interviews every single press conference that you do? Just move the player freaking on. Let him go. Free Isak, man. Just let the guy go. I don't understand what you're holding on to, man. The player said he doesn't want to play for you, but you're still holding on to him. What are you going to get out of that? It's time to go and get some more players for your campaign next season, which is the Premier League finishing as high as possible, which is, you know, going as far as possible in the Champions League as well. So you're wasting all that time by just chatting about the same thing again and again and again and again and again. Let the player go so we all can rest finally and, you know, just say breaking news, you know, Isak is at Liverpool. I'm tired of just waiting around for this, man. It's like every day that we have to just see if there's any clues inside these interviews that's happening right now. Like, come on, man. Let's go, man. Let the guy go. Free the man. Don't be doing that to him, man. Just let the guy go. You don't want to be at your football club. And look at your fans saying ill feelings towards him. Like, come on. Let's just let the guy go. Save everybody, you know, time and all that stuff. Save yourself time so you could sign players. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So that's why I watch these interviews. I just want to hear what they're saying. There's anything that's giving me indication the player is going to be leaving or staying. You know, we don't know. We don't know, man. We don't know. It's sorry about the language. Sometimes big up Uncle Ross. Please subscribe to my Uncle Ross is in the house. Please subscribe to him. Of course, everybody's bigging him up. Of course, Iwan. Hopefully, I said it right. Big up, bro. Big up. Red for life. Of course, my guy is in the house. Big up, my guy. What's Gary saying? Ekitike will keep Isak out of the team. Isak doesn't walk into the team. Nobody walks into the team, bro. They have to earn the right to be a Liverpool player, mate. Give you some stone calls. That one, my guy.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
Give you the two fingers there. If everybody knows Stone Cold Steve Austin, then you know.
Sit here and look you in the eye and say it's brought us closer together. But I do think sometimes these things can happen and it can unify you in a way that you didn't know possible. Certainly, I think the resolve and the strength of the group is there. They realise that without Alex, everyone's going to have to step up and give more in order for us to get results, because it's not an ideal situation. So I think that's the focus, and that's what we're planning to do.
Have you tried? Have you asked him if he would play tomorrow?
I think those conversations, I mean, of course, I said many times during this summer, I want him to play, want him to train. And of course, I've had those conversations with him. But I think the details of those conversations need to remain private.
Hang on a second. The player stated, yeah, he's not coming back to Newcastle. even if the transfer window closes, I am not playing for this football club again. But yet, you're still thinking he's going to play for the team? Like, he's going to play for the team? Like, what is going on here, man? Everybody's just got brain farts or something. Like, what is going on? Let the guy go, man. He does not want to stay. I'm sick to death of coming back to this every freaking time, man. He still thinks he's going to play for them. Is he mad or what? Like, is it? Oh, man. The love is gone, bro. Let the guy go. He don't want to be at your football club. The love has disappeared. You guys made sure of that. Man, that's absolute madness. But let me get with the comments, man. Don't want to be rude to my peoples. I said chat with Fozi. Of course, I'm here for you guys. He said Isak made Newcastle. Thank you very much, CJ. Spot on. And True Geordie is a scum of the earth. You know what I mean? He can't say that to his face. You know what I mean? That's what he is. There you go. That's what True Geordie is, man. Big up, Steve. Finally, you caught me. Yep. You got it. You got the notification. Big up chat, of course, from LFC for life. So Red for life. LFC for life. Well, I don't know what that. Someone on Twitter actually. That's why. That's why it's still in my head. Apologize, Red for life. Big up, my bro. Please hit the like button, folks. Support the brother. So this brother in what he does. Thank you, my bro. What are you saying, Ant? Gordon literally missed an Everton game to join Newcastle. Weezer forcing move, not a bad word. Gyökeres also not in his. There you go. Also not a single bad word. You're right, bro. Ant, you're 100% right, my guy. I remember Gyökeres actually was on holiday. He was on holiday while he's supposed to be in training. I mean, at least Isak is coming to training, even though the fan base is outside the stadium, shouting abuse at him, putting banners like he's a rat and all this stuff outside the stadium. Come on, man. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, the guy's a foreign player from Sweden. He's got no affiliation with the city or anything like that. But you're calling him a rat like he's a local guy. It's weird. Very strange. That's why I say, man, support Isak, people. Don't lose any hope and all that stuff, because although like a lot of people don't agree what he's doing, you don't know the full story to this. Like, he's quiet on his side, but there's a lot of talk going from Newcastle, blaming him, blaming Liverpool Football Club and all that stuff. There we go. Remember what they used to say to us, like victim mentality. That's what they always used to say about our football club. I can't remember when Coutinho was playing sick, when Coutinho refused to play. I can't remember this much press around that. And look how much we sold for Coutinho for. I can't remember the press being like this. I can't remember the press being like this when Torres wanted to leave. As I remember, Torres was forcing the move at the time. Everybody was thinking that. And, and he got his move. And everybody at the time was saying, oh, let him go to Chelsea. They're winning trophies. They're winning championships. He deserves that. He's never going to win anything at Liverpool Football Club. Same with Coutinho as well. But yeah, when it's the other way around, we are the villains. We are the bad people. Everybody turn against Liverpool. Funny that, isn't it? Funny that. That's why I keep telling people, support this guy. Get him to Liverpool as soon as possible, man. Because he needs us and we need him. Let me just put it that way. What are you saying, Steve? Same Newcastle fans are... some Newcastle fans are rats. Are like, bro, saying stupid shit that only makes sense to rats. I don't want to go down that route, bro, with this wordings you're saying, you know what I mean? I'm not that type of person, but, there's some limits I do, bro. Dia, what are you saying? He's revealed himself again, the Geordie. Yep, true Geordie, 100%, bro. Why did he get cancelled? Why was he absent for a while? Because of silly things he says, and he's doing it again. Too much steroids, in my opinion. Too much drugs in that head. That's what's happened to him. The size of it, man. God damn. Bloody hell, man. Poof. May he get eaten up and swallowed by his own words over Isak. Yeah, it'll be funny, innit? When the truth comes out and Isak is the innocent party in all this. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Big up, big up. Journals are a disgrace. Of course, brother. 100%. The disgrace. Because they always do things in spite of Liverpool Football Club. They are making sure we are the villain here without, collecting story from both sides. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Kind of strange that. Keep the messages coming, guys. Of course, I'm reading them, man. Of course. What are you saying, Red for Life? Spot on. And yes, my guy, he is. What are you saying, Gary? Isak will go for 115. His value has dropped now. Yeah, 100%. It's dropping each day as it comes, brother. That's why I say, like, just meeting a common ground. And not only that, if the player wants to leave, he has to leave, in it. So they have to take whatever that's coming towards them in regards to the finance, because there was a moment Liverpool offered 120 plus add-ons and they still refused that, and they wanted to pay a large amount of money up front, which has never been done, and they still refused it. So trying to be smart, but now you're looking stupid. Let's just put it that way. What are you saying, Steve? Isak still agreed at 120 or 130 million plus add-ons. He is bound to Liverpool this summer. I'm hoping so, bro. Like, I'm a firm believer that he will be a Liverpool player, and the way Arne Slot is talking as well, it looks like he needs more attackers. And yeah, let's go, man. Let's go get the player through the door. I'm just sick and tired of talking about him every freaking day, man. Like, what's going on? Like, get him through the door. But there's other players we're going to talk about as well. We already know GIOVANNI Leoni has passed his first part of medical. We should hear something by today, at the end of today. And Gehi, although everybody thought that transfer has passed us by because he wants to stay at Crystal Palace to play first team football, he's not going to get a lot of game time at Liverpool. I've never heard a player refusing to join a big club where you could win Champions Leagues, where you could win Premier Leagues, and be settling for a team that's going to finish mid-table, winning nothing, just for an England spot. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Let me just put it that way. They will come to some sort of agreement, probably 35, 36 million, and getting through the door. That's why I see Gehi. Gehi's too important to pass by anyway. We need an experienced defender. Although he's 24, 25, he's experienced in a sense of, like, he's a captain and he's a leader of the team, innit? That's what I like about him. And he's solid, man. Absolutely solid. He's got his own qualities, which will complement the likes of Van Dijk, Konate, Gomez. I think them lot and Leoni, of course, that 5 defense will be more beneficial towards us reaching our targets as well. So if you think about it in a sense of, like, the quad season, we had all these centre backs. It helped us almost win the quad, if you know what I mean. And what season was it? The season before last, we nearly won the Premier League as well, but we fell off at some stage. We was top the league for a long time with Jurgen, and then that incident happened with McAllister getting done by Doku, no penalty, and then Marco Oliver says at the end of the game was too big to give a decision like that. What kind of nonsense is that, man? You know what I mean? We had Matip, we had Kwanzaa, we had Konate, we had Gomez, and we had Van Dijk. 5 defenders. Nobody was complaining about, there's too many defenders at Liverpool. They're not going to get enough game time and all that stuff. But, when we're trying to be better than what we was last season, which is dominating the Premier League and the Champions League, they will come out with any statements just to stop players going to Liverpool Football Club, as they are doing with Isak, as they're doing with Gehi. That's typical press. But if it was Man City or Man United or Arsenal or Chelsea, get the player, man. Get the player. There's no bad press around those football clubs. Let me just put it that way. Been telling you guys for years, man. I'll never change. You know what I mean? Everton are a bigger club than Newcastle. Everton is the 4th, isn't it? The 4th club, 4th most successful club after Arsenal, I think it is. So, yeah, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, Everton, I think it is. So, Man City's catching up, though. Strong, they're catching up. Let me just put it that way. Red for Life, Gordon literally forced a move to them. Yeah, he did. I remember. But there wasn't like any press around that. Remember, people? There was no commotions around that. It was okay. But let's carry on with Eddie Howe. See what he's saying.
And the Isak situation aside, kind of quietly in the background, it feels as though the club going about their work well. We've seen a number of new players arrive. You mentioned Malik there, and of course, Jacob Ramsey here having a medical as well. Are you pleased with the rest of the work that's going on? If you can park the Isak situation, I know that's difficult.
Yeah, I am really pleased. I think it's been a slow burner this summer for us. Initially, a lot of frustration because we were trying to be active very early, as I said at the end of last season. The reality of that didn't happen, and that can sometimes be.
Yeah, guys, like, you know, I don't have to request for it, but why have I got only 28 likes? We know the drill here. Always 50 likes every stream. I've been trying to bring you the best that I can on my own, people. I'll do this on my own. No one doing my graphics, no one doing my thumbnails. I bring this alone. So I appreciate if you just give me 50 likes. I don't really push you to subscribe to me. I'm on the road to 3,000. If you get me there, thank you very much. But yeah, just hit the like for me. It's free. Thank you very much for that. See, always polite. Don't know why. I'm always polite for some reason. Big up, Gene. I can see you. Big up, Scottish Bear. I can see you as well. Thanks for coming on, guys. Of course, John W. Henry is in the house as well. What's the news, man? What's the latest, John W. Henry? Are you getting us, you know, some players or what, man? Come on, bro. Porsche is in the house as well. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate that. Maine, thank you for coming on. Dave, of course. Yeah, thanks everybody. LA is in the house as well. Yeah, I was on Judge Mo's channel yesterday. Pretty good conversation about the top 4 teams. Go and check it out, man. It was myself, Jay, and Judge Mo. Don didn't turn up, but it's okay. You know, Chelsea's Chelsea. They think they're all that. They don't want to debate with us. Let's put it that way.
Through no one's fault other than circumstance. Then you're trying to turn things in a positive way, not necessarily for you guys, your perception, but for the players internally, for the squad, for what we need. And I think gradually, piece by piece, we've been becoming stronger. It's all about, always for me, about the quality of the player rather than the number coming in. I say that continually. And I feel we've hit that in the right way. I think we've got quality players coming in, players that can make a difference of the right age profile.
Yeah, he's talking about Newcastle, can't be asked anymore. But yeah, let me go on to Twitter. I think there's a lot of stuff about the. So, as far as the Twitter crew goes, the media in the Twitter, he ain't gonna play. So, as Eddie Howe said, this is from Fabrizio Romano, as we heard in the interview. Alexander Isak out of Newcastle squad for this weekend. Eddie Howe, Isak situation is the same, and I think that will remain the case. There you go. So it means he's never going to play for Newcastle, or what? What are you saying? What are you saying, man? What are you saying? There's another one from Indy. I think he done it yesterday or today. I'm not too sure. Let me see. August the 15th. So yesterday, I saw this from this Craig Hope. They call him No Hope, innit, at Newcastle, because he's always delivering bad news, apparently. Yeah, but as I go along, I'm going to read the comments in it. So let me just get this in there. There you go. I think it's bigger for you guys, isn't it? Big up, gang. That's what you said. Haters gonna hate, bro. It's expected. We just need to get the job done. Spot on, bro. I agree with you. True Don's in the house, my guy, man. Let me give you some sounds for you, man. You know, when True Don enters the house, you got to give him some Stone Cold, innit? Not the Hell Yeah, the other one, innit? The music. Roberto Baggio right behind me, people. That's the royalty of football, man. Hey, these Newcastle fans are vile. I don't recall any Liverpool fans saying the same about Trent. There you go, bro. I told you. I told you, my guy. I told you. Big up Lee Wiskett, man. I love when Lee Wiskett comes on. Just one comment and disappears. Never talks to me again. I don't know what I've done to Lee Wiskett. He used to come onto the channel before. Crazy, isn't it? Big up, bro. But I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Stream started early. LOL. Big up. Yes, MK. You know me. I'm spontaneous. I want to try these new things, you know. And it's working out for me, actually. Before, I used to time it, give you like 2 days in advance. Now, it's just come on and keep doing the streams. And I'm enjoying it, man. Thanks to you guys, by the way. Your support always helps me. Let me just put it that way. Anthony, CJ. Everybody's having a go at CJ, man. Goodness gracious me. Woo. Newcastle fans thinking they are our rivals now. Yeah, I heard about that. I saw that thing, Talk Sport, the other day when the two Newcastle fans were talking. They saying we don't want to sell to our rivals. We're since when we was rivals, man? You want to be part of that gang? You want to be part of the Stone Cold gang, or you want to be part of the Undertaker gang? Which one? Choose, man. Choose. There you go, Mr. Scottish Bear. What does hang on? It says what those on the inside feel about Alexander Isak's self-imposed exile. Look, as stated in our story, stop blaming the agent. Isak making the decision. So this is Craig. No hope. It did not have to be like this. Is he writing a song or what, man? Yeah, it's weird. Or what those on the inside feel about Alexander Isak's self-imposed exile. And where does it go from here? Sell him. That's where it goes from here, bro. Get rid of the guy. Get rid of the guy, man. I want him gone from Newcastle. I want him at Liverpool. I want him wearing that number 9 shirt at Liverpool Football Club. Yes. According to club sources, Alexander Isak is making all the decisions. Wow. Didn't know that. Didn't know that one. It turns out that he's the only one calling the shots here. Sorry, guys. I need a bit of a coffee. Not his agent. Big news. Isak decided to go on strike, and it's all his own doing. He's taking control of his career and making decisions without waiting for his agent to weigh in. Okay. But Isak seems to be saying, I know what I want, and he is not afraid to go after it. I know what I want it now. Call me Mr. Fozi. There we go. Yeah, there you go, people. So Indy is saying it's all Isak's doing. We have to wait and see then, innit? We have to wait and see. Let me check out other stuff around that. So I told you about the Wisa thing. I think the Wisa thing is moving quite quickly now. I think he's on the road, obviously, to join Newcastle. Is he enough? People are asking. I think he is. I think it's only going to take one player coming through the door for Isak to get the green light to get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
There you go.
Favor, please.
I don't know the end of it. Yeah. So Fabrizio says Newcastle United are preparing to move quickly to secure a deal for Wisa. The Isak dominoes falling into place. There you go, people. So it looks like if Wisa comes through the door, Isak will leave. It just needs one striker to be at the football club for Isak to leave. So you look at it from a point of view, if Wisa is the striker, who's the other striker? I've heard Gordon could be a supporting striker for now until they find another, obviously, out-and-out striker like Isak, something similar to that quality. Yeah. So Wisa is moving quick, guys. It's moving quick. It looks like. I like it a lot. So, yeah, let me tell you about Gay. I saw Konate. My bad, Konate. So Liverpool and Konate are moving as well. They're moving pretty quick. But let me give you something else. In regards to that. It says here, Liverpool turned down £43 million bid from Chelsea for Konate as they do not want to sell the defender to a domestic rival. Why would we sell to Chelsea after what they did to us with Caicedo? Like, why are we going to deal with Chelsea? That's gone. We're not Arsenal, mate. We don't deal with Chelsea. After what you did with the Caicedo and Lavia thing, We will never deal with you. I'd rather the player goes for free than deal with your scummy lot. You know what I'm saying? There we go, man. A bit of Stone Cold on that one as well. Give me a hell yeah, guys. Give me a hell yeah, man. Come on. Give me a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
Big up Gene in the house. I can see you. I see you, Gene. I see you, darling. I hope you're okay. I hope everything is all right with you. Oh my gosh, the big people is in the house. The big people is in the house. So Newcastle fans thinking they are our rivals. They're not, mate. They are not. Let me just put it that way. Free Isak. Hashtag free Isak everywhere, guys. Please, free Isak everywhere. These Newcastle fans are stupid. Stupid idiots. Sorry, in a few hours. That in a few hours, days. This Newcastle fan would forget what he said. Village idiot. Yeah, I think he's the scum of the earth. I don't really like him. I think he's one of those people that needs to disappear from social media. In general, if he's saying things like that, unfortunately, he will rile up people. He will make people think differently. People don't understand. Like every word you say in regards to harming a person affects other people different ways, and people will go through with things like that. So you got to be careful what you say. Now, Isak is a target because of that idiot. Let me just put it that way. Free Isak. There you go. There you go. Sorry, I can't say that name, but yeah, I'll call you I-E. Big up, big up, big up. I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. I apologize. But thank you for coming on. Please like and subscribe if you can for me. Free Isak, always love. Yep, I agree. What are you saying, Red for Life? I hope we smash Newcastle. Yes, I hope so too, my guy. I think we'll beat them. I don't think they're ready for the Premier League. I don't think they got the targets they would want. I don't think they're going to be as good as last season either. I think it's going to be too many games for a small squad like that. They're going to struggle. They're going to struggle. Let me just put it that way. So yeah, let me get to everybody else's comments, man, because I'm reading the same people every single time. What are you saying, Scottish Paul Shuffles? There we go. Yeah, with the Konate thing, there's another thing as well I'm going to show you guys. I'm not finished with Konate, so stay there. Don't go anywhere. Here's the guy. My guy is in the house. Let me give it to him because he always does it for me. East side. What are you saying, Scottish Bear? Yeah, of course, 46 people. Please hit the likes. You know what I mean? I'm always targeting 50. Let me just put it that way. I've woken up, I've arrived in my house 8 a.m. and I'm doing an 11 o'clock stream for you guys from a night shift. That's how much determination I have for you guys. So do me a favor. Just hit the likes. If you don't like the channel, it's fine, as I always say as well. Big up, Mr. Scottish Bear, bro. What's Ant saying? Gordon said recently in an interview, he was gutted. His move to us fell through. Too, as last summer fell through. Newcastle fans forgot on that. Yeah, listen. That's how it is, bro. They only want to hear what they want to hear, if you know what I mean. I think tonight they will click with Bournemouth having a brand new back line. I think it could be a hammering 3-0, but I could see a high score line, to be fair. I'm only judging what I saw in the first half in the Crystal Palace game. I thought we was phenomenal, guys. Some of the touches and movements and all that stuff. That's at Wembley, you know what I mean? Now we're going to see that at Anfield. We're not going to get one half in that game. We're going to get two halves in that game. You know what I mean? So we're going to be better in Bournemouth. I'm sorry to say that. This team with Ekitike at front at the moment, and, Florian Wirtz, Soboslai, McAllister, Gravenberch, Salah, Gakpo, Kirkes, Van Dijk, Konate, Frimpong, Alisson. Poof! I know I've added an extra player there. I know. I'm not foolish. I know. I'm just giving you the quality that we have in that team. That's sick. Absolutely sick. I can't wait for this game. My stream will be off the hook tonight. I will try everything to make it as funny as possible, as entertaining as possible, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. Ooh, Bournemouth. Lord of mercy. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting game. Kevin Keegan made Newcastle irrelevant. Otherwise, they are nobody's 100%. Are we forgetting when that team with Les Ferdinand and Faustino Asperilla and all that stuff, when they nearly won the Premier League? Of course, Kevin Keegan made them relevant. I think he got them from divisions, didn't he, to the Premier League as well. That's our player, people. That's the man of the 70s, even though Kenny came in the 70s. But before that, our first European Cup was with Kevin Keegan, guys. Respect that guy. I met that guy. I talked to that guy, and he told me how much he loves Liverpool Football Club. And, you know, it's sad the way things turned out. People still, you know, are upset about him. He said, I gave it all to Liverpool Football Club. They gave me all as well. He said, you know, they took me from a low division team to make me, to the player that I am, the person that I am. That's how much he appreciates Liverpool Football Club, Kevin Keegan, guys. And the way we still talk about the way he left. Think about it this way, though. If he didn't leave, you ain't gonna see Kenny Dalglish. You know, Kenny Dalglish could be played for Man United, someone like that. You know what I mean, or Arsenal. That could have been that time. So, listen, we got the greatest player ever to play for Liverpool out of that transfer. Kevin Keegan is one of the greatest that ever lived as well. Don't get me wrong, but I think people need to start respecting Kevin Keegan, man, and you know, forgive and forget, man. Forgive and forget. While they're still here, you know, put them in a high regards, man. Put them in a high regards, because Kevin Keegan did win us a European Cup, man, and he won us league championships as well. So, and he's Bill Shankly's man. Don't forget that. Bill Shankly is the one who, you know, made him. You know what I mean? Made him. Very awkward. Yeah, Kevin Keegan. I met him. Very lovely guy, man. I went to a do. He was obviously hosting. He's talking about his career, how he came to Liverpool, then, you know, managed Newcastle and all that stuff. It was very good, man. Very educating if you're a Liverpool fan. Let me just put it that way. I like going to these dudes when players speak and all that stuff. Ex-players at Liverpool speak and all that stuff. So he was in London, and I managed to go get tickets for that and listen to what he says. I think John Barnes is going to do one as well. I might go and see that. I've seen Steve Staunton. I've seen Graham Souness. I always go see legends, man. I love watching, you know, legends speak about Liverpool Football Club, because, you know, sometimes what we do is we're not educated enough on Liverpool. We only talk about the time we remember Liverpool and beyond that. And after that, sorry. But we don't talk about, you know, the before. Sometimes you got to look back. That's why I like Frank Carlisle. He actually educates people on Liverpool. He's a historian at Liverpool Football Club, and I always, you know, like what he says. I've been watching him for years, and I'm going to be there on Tuesday, by the way. Check it out. I think he's going to do a show at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. I'll be on there. I think Jamie's coming on as well. Me and Jamie should be on there. Please check us out. We want to support our uncle, Mr. Frank Carlisle, man. He's a legend, people. And when you got a legend doing his own streams, you got to support him. He's got to 1,000 at last, but he should be on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He should be on at least more than 100,000, in my opinion, for the knowledge he has for Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool born, Scouse through and through. And he deserves it. He deserves it, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to Tuesday, like going back to his channel as well. What are you saying, John Conway, my brother? This guy is the reason I'm still doing streams, man. He supported me when there was only 2 people on the channel. 2 people on the chat. John Conway was here. I don't forget, John. Never forget my brother. So I'll give you a bit of a stone cold for that, and give you a hell yeah for that, my brother.
Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, the best. John is the best, man. Supports every Liverpool channels, man. Same as Scottish Bears, same as Gene, same as LA. I see them all everywhere. And they always, back everybody. I love that. And Gary, of course. Fozi, Newcastle are a basket case. They're a joke, bro. They are a joke. I said about Mark Ashley earlier. Remember, I talked about Mark Ashley. They used to say to us, get this English Cockney cartel out of our football club and all this stuff. They treated us badly. You're doing the same thing as him. There you go. There's no difference. I wish I didn't even, feel sorry for Newcastle now. Scumbags, man. Absolutely nothing, Steve. Isak is a prisoner. He is, man. Look at this, guys. Yeah, I put this yesterday. I didn't get much likes on it. It's okay, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Let me show you something. I saw this. I'll put this up. Was it this morning on my thing? Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, this is what Newcastle sold us. Yeah, let me show you. This is what Newcastle actually sold us, and they're calling us criminals. Like they're trying to do that shit again on us. Look, here we go. They sold us this lump here. At the time, a record, 35 mil. What did he do at Liverpool? What did he actually do? Has he got any legacy at Liverpool? They pushed him towards us, knowing he had a bad knee injury. They pushed him towards us. No hesitation. But this one is a hesitation. Isak is a hesitation. But this one, they pushed him towards us. And they took that money and laughed at us. What did he do at Liverpool? What did he actually do at Liverpool? Nothing. And they're treating us like that? Come on, man. They sold us that rubbish. This rubbish here. Who has got no legacy at Liverpool Football Club. The thing that saved us was Suarez. Thank God Suarez came through, because if he was the only transfer that we got through the window, oh my God. We'd be crying like babies everywhere, man. They sold us this for 35 million. At the time, it was a record. Players were going, big players were going for that much money. They're criminals, man. Absolute criminals, man. Yeah, and I saw this. Let me show you this video. Sorry, Gene. I know you like this guy, but he embarrassed himself. Look what he's saying. Let me share this with you. Let me share that. You're gonna laugh, guys. You're gonna laugh. But it's better though. It's better knowing than not knowing. I have to share this. Sorry, Gene. I know you like rants, but yeah, I have to share this.
That Liverpool can't attract good players. They can't. They've never been able to attract the top players in football. When they bought Salah, when they bought Mane, all these guys were on the come up. Do you know what I mean? They can't buy stars because they ain't got clout like that. Do you know what I mean? But Liverpool fans talk about their trophies, bruv. You can't buy the clout that it takes to be Man United, be in the Europa League and sign Zlatan and Pogba. You can't do that.
Did he just say Zlatan and Pogba? Very awkward. Let's carry on. This is the knowledge of football nowadays. Pogba and Zlatan. I wonder what happened to Pogba.
Because your club's a little man club, like it really is. Your club's a little man. Because your club's a little. Because your club's a little. Because your club's a little man club, like it really is. Like man don't care about Shankly and them man there.
Wow, we don't care about Shankly. The same we care about Busby, because Matt Busby was a Liverpool captain. Matt Busby was a Liverpool guy. I mean, he's more of a Man City than Man United and Liverpool anyway, because his career was at Man City, Matt Busby. But he came to Liverpool and became a captain. We care about Matt Busby. You're telling me you don't care about Shankly? And people actually listen to you? Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy.
Bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what them man always talk about. You don't care about that. You man got fists up by Chelsea, blood. You got your chain popped in broad daylight.
Yeah, we got our chain popped in broad daylight. Yeah, okay. My chain, I ain't got no chain, but I don't wear chains. But it's okay, bro. It's okay. Funny that, innit? Liverpool, a little man. Maybe he's saying little man club. I'm sure that's what it means. And we've got no Paul, he said. We've got no Paul, yeah? We've got no Paul, yeah. We've got no Paul, okay. Very awkward, Paulie D. And he talked about Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who was about, how old was he when he joined Man United? 34 years old? That's a Paul? That's a Paul. 34-year-old. 34 years old man is a Paul. We had Karl-Heinz Riedler. Remember Riedler, people? He was a World Cup winner. He was a World Cup winner for Germany in the 90s. That's who we bought. That's a pull if you're talking about that age. And I think he was about 30 years old at the time as well. So he's 4 years younger. And then you talk about Pogba. I wonder what happened to Pogba now. Where is Pogba? What have you done to Pogba? I mean, we've got no pull. We've got nothing. Who's the champions, man? Who's the current champions? Just say it. Just say it, Rats. Who's the current champions, bro? See, when you say things like that, it will be brought up by people like me, because you can't criticize my football club. You can't even criticize Bill Shankly, man. The great Bill who built this club. Little man, eh? Who's a little man now? Who's buying Tesco's? Who's buying out of Tesco's? Sorry, who's going to Tesco's and shopping there? Not us. Little man, eh? Little man. Man, you grow up, bro. Like, come on, man. Don't speak like language like that. You're too old for that shit, man. Yeah, I saw that, man. I was fuming. I didn't even know this video existed. The guy took the piss out of my football club like that. Little man, he calls me. Little man. Wow, don't know. What is the world coming to? But yeah, we move, innit? We move. So let me just read the comments. Absolutely nothing. You know, those videos resurface at some stage, innit? And who's buying the big players now, brother? Let's go.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
This is Man United now. That's Man United. Over. You're over, mate. You finished 15th last season. And you're telling me about little man? Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, finished, mate. Absolutely finished, man. So I've got this for you about Gahey. There's so far, you know, people lost hope about Gahey coming to Liverpool, but I said, you know, take your time. Take your time on it. Take your time on it. Here you go. Crystal Palace value Mark Gahey at 45 million, 50 million, despite his contract expiring next summer. Liverpool are at odds with this and value the defender at 35 million, 40 million. Gahey still wants the move. Liverpool this summer. There you go, people. This is from the Empire. I'll follow them. They follow me as well. I mean, we've got connection there for years, actually. So, yeah, this is from Empire of the Cop. So, you know, a lot of us were thinking Gahey doesn't want to come to Liverpool. He wants to play for Crystal Palace. That was just a media talk. They're trying to convince him to stay so Liverpool don't strengthen and batter everyone in the league and the Champions League. That's what it is. They don't want us to batter anybody. They don't want a dominance from Liverpool. That's the whole point of this, people. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me just see. Liverpool deal for Mark Gahey is absolutely on. This is from Fabrizio Romano. Let me share this with you. From Transfer Room. They're good guys, man. Go and check them out. There you go. Absolutely on. Liverpool's deal for Mark Gahey is absolutely on. Can Liverpool pull this off? I think so. I 100% think so, because we need a defender. We need a defender like Gahey. So, yeah, like I said earlier, 100% we need him. 100%. And we are going to pull it off. We have to at any cost. We've been hearing about Harvey Elliott going to Crystal Palace as well. So keep an eye on that. That could be a swap deal, probably 10 million coming down our way with that as well. You never know. You never know. You never know with that one. So, yeah, just keep an eye on that one for me. Yeah. Guys, let me just read out the comments because I don't want to be rude. I've seen this one already. Newcastle are so big. They're a big one. They're big. They are very big. Pause. Steve, what are you saying? The Newcastle directors in talks with Edwards and Hughes Ward to agree Isak sell. Oh, where's that coming from, my brother? I hope it's true, my guy. I hope it's true. I hope it's true. Newcastle, CJ says, Newcastle's director, you mean Eddie Howe? Cousin? Hello. Most probably, yeah. John W. Henry. John W. Henry's in the house. What are you saying, my bro? Is Gahey coming? Man, I'd love Wharton too. I love Wharton, man. I think he's brilliant, youngster guys. Honestly, what I like about Wharton, yeah, I'm not like falling for the trap of an echo chamber. I'm looking at the player, how he is, how he's put together. He's so calm and composed as a footballer. Regains possession, passes off in the right way, wins possession, very aggressive. You know, goes up with a build, with a build-up play as well. So the kid all round is just amazing, amazing player, man. And for one so young, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with him as well. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, with the Gahey one, he's coming. I think so, bro. There's too much in this from the Liverpool side for it not to be progressed in regards to, the player coming through the door. Dave, what you saying? I think we should bid 200 million and take Isak and Gordon. LOL. I don't even like Gordon, bro. I'm not even a Gordon fan. I gotta be real with you. He only scored 4 goals last season, bro. He had one breakout season. I think he scored like 10 goals or something. But since then, he just scores like 4 goals. Not many. I think Barnes had a better season than him last season. So, yeah, it's just not for me. I mean, too much money for Gordon, in my opinion. I don't like him like that. I think there's better players out there. You could just say like, Rodrigo, Barcola, that's how you say his name. Yeah, I like him. You saw him the other day against Tottenham. He just outpaced everybody. It was like younger version of Thierry. You know what I mean? Just kick the ball in front of you and run after it, and nobody can catch me. That's how good Barcola was against Tottenham the other day. It's a pity. I want to see more of him. I want to see more of Barcola. I'm going to watch him more now because, Liverpool's interest is truly there from what I've heard. So, yeah, man. Yeah. I'm coming to the comments now. Hey, Fozi, chat. A great morning to you all. The Prem starts with us. Let's go. Come on, Jane. You know how it is. You know how it is, Jane. Let me give you a bit of a stone cold for that. Let me give you a bit of stone cold. Solano saying Isak only has 2 apologize. I don't think so, bro. I think this is broken relationship. Domestics is done, mate. We're going our separate ways. The relationship is no longer there. I just saw this as well, guys. Let me just share it with you about Ibrahim Konate. I know I was speaking about him earlier about Chelsea, but this one just came up. I just didn't see it properly. There we go. I like it. As I'm doing the stream, I'm just talking to you guys and we're having a great chat. Let me just put it that way. This is from the Anfield edition. Ibrahim Konate is set to hold final talks with FSG over his long-term career plans, with the Merseyside Chiefs seeking to reach an extension on his current deal. The club are willing to offer the defender a significant pay rise. There you go, people. So it's happening. It's happening. I can't believe I missed this. Ow. Bad boy, Fozi. Bad boy. So they're going to have a final talk, because every time I hear about Konate, is Liverpool are talking, but nothing ever, comes through. It's starting to piss me off, man. Really piss me off. Come on, man. Just sign the thing. Pissing me off, man. I want you at the football club. We need you. Ibu! You're not going to get that at Real Madrid, man. One bad game, they want you out. One bad injury, they want you out. Come on, man. You got support from here, man. Even with your injuries and your deficiencies. Come on, man. Please, man. Just sign a damn contract. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like that, bro. This is broken. Everything in this relationship is broken with Isak, bro. There's no coming back from this. There's no coming back from this. Let me just put it that way. It's so far gone. Yeah, there's no way back. I'm just looking at Twitter, guys. I saw something earlier. I'm gonna share with you. Yeah, Terry, innit? Let me just see. I'm gonna do the Terry one and the chat, and I'm off here, guys. I'll be back later on, of course. Could be back in the middle of the day as well. Never know, before the match.
These transfers are not just big. They could flip the entire Premier League season on its head. Hit the like button, Make sure you are subscribing. Get that bell notification turned on as well. And a little message. I know a lot of you have subscribed recently. I'm very, very grateful. But turn on that bell notification, and on the settings on your phone, make sure that you've got notifications for YouTube set up and enabled so they actually come through to you. Also, tomorrow, my Premier League predictions for the full 20 positions, European places, plus the winners of each trophy. I'll be revealing that. That'll be coming out tomorrow. A lot of you have been DMing me and messaging, asking for it. So that is out tomorrow. But we got to get back to it. Transfer madness in the last few hours. So much going on. I want to get your views. I want to get your opinions. We're talking Liverpool. We're talking Chelsea. We're talking Manchester United. We're talking Arsenal and Tottenham as well. But it's very important to, as I say, like, subscribe, all of that. But let's jump into it. I want to first start with Manchester United. It has just been revealed by the journalist who broke the news just over a week ago that Man United were in for Carlos Baleba. Okay, Nabil Gillette. This man is a French journalist, credible French journalist. Doesn't get overly involved in transfer stories by and large. But last summer was the man who broke weeks before anybody else that United were interested in Euro and had a really good chance of getting him, landing him, and bringing him to Old Trafford. He broke the news about United's interest in Carlos Baleba last week, and he has now stated that Manchester United's price tag for Carlos Baleba could be in the region of 130 million euros. That equates today to about 111 million pounds. He says that this would shatter Manchester United's club record fee set by Paul Pogba, and it would make the 21-year-old the most expensive African player of all time. And that was his prediction just over a week ago, that this did.
I don't understand the Believer one, guys. Like, it's kind of strange in my opinion. Why would you pay over the odds for a player that's at Brighton at the moment developing? Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Like, you're paying. He's not Caicedo. Caicedo was at Brighton for a few years, if you know what I mean, and he was developing and he became the player that he is afterwards. I was vouching for Caicedo. I've been saying I was championing Caicedo a couple of years before he actually signed for Chelsea, and I was saying Liverpool, get him at any cost, because I can see the talent. You know, when you can spot the player that stands out of everybody. I picked him ahead of actually McAllister at the time as well, because I was unsure about McAllister. How wrong was I at that time? Yeah, and with Baleba, I don't know. You know what I mean? He could be a great player for Man United, but I think it's a bit too early for him to go down there. Let him develop in the next 2 years or something like that at Brighton. Then, make your big move. And paying over the odds for him is crazy. That's a risk. And Man United have had a lot of risks that didn't pay off. Look at Sancho. I think Sancho is on his way to Roma now. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, long may it continue with Man United. You know what I mean? Because they're buying players they don't really need at the moment. To me, like, when you look at other football clubs, the reason they're failing is because they haven't got a structure. Look what Jurgen has done at Liverpool. He went in with bad players. Don't forget, we had a bad team when he first came here. Brendan Rodgers left behind. And bit by bit, he built that team. He built it from the back, getting Van Dijk, Alisson, and then the spine, Fabinho. And then you move to the front, Salah, Mane, Firmino. And then you complement that midfield, Wijnaldum, Henderson, who's already at the club. And then, Klein gets injured. You push Trent into that position, who is completely different from Klein. And then he made that position his own. Robertson for 8 million from Howe. You know what I mean? Everybody saw Robertson for Howe running up and down that wing, and he's a good defender at the same time as well. But nobody thought if he came to Liverpool, he would be the player that he was. 8 million? Robertson? Are you kidding me? That's how it was. But all of a sudden, Robertson started smashing it. Still at the football club right now. So that's what you got to do. These clubs are so stupid. They're just buying players for buying sakes. So you have no structure. You have no spine. Because, when I'm hearing even Chelsea challenging for the title, I keep on saying, you have got no goalkeeper, first of all. Who's your centre-backs that's regular? Who's the main one at your centre-backs? Who's the John Terry of your football club? They haven't even got that. Midfield is fine. Striker, it looks all right for now. But the spine of that team, doesn't exist. That's why I keep telling people, when you get a new manager in, is a honeymoon period. When you get new players in, is a honeymoon period. There will be a time those players are just not going to be performing to that standards anymore, because people, number one, their performances drop dramatically, and number two, teams find you out. And that's what I'm saying about Chelsea. They haven't got that plan of, continuous, success or continuous moving towards the same direction. They don't have that, man. It's just all over the place. It's mishmash. Same with Man United, buying anyone. When did you ever hear Man United wanted Tesco's? No, nobody ever heard that. It's just recently when they realized, if we get this player, Liverpool ain't gonna buy Isak. Oh, how that's gonna fall on you guys when we buy Isak. Oh my God, there's gonna be a party in LRFC. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna have a party here. We're gonna be laughing at Man United. Listen, once Isak signs for Liverpool and you buy Tesco's for no reason, apparently, we're gonna be laughing at you because you tried to stop us. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. Like I said about Belaba, yeah, it's a weird one in my opinion. Over 100 million for unproven player, that's crazy, man. Isak, you can understand because he's proven, he's improved every season as a striker, but Belaba for over 100 million. Brighton are robbing people, man. Oh my God.
Deal would break the record for an African player, and in turn, Manchester United's record spend as well. Now, I'm excited about the prospect of this player. I think I know how good he is.
Yeah, big up Harris, by the way. Sorry about that. Harrison. Yeah, Harrison. Big up, my guy. Big up. John W. Harris says wallet is open, still open. He's saying, bro, thank you very much, John. Thank you for the news. I like that when you're here, bro. Just a bit of Stone Cold for you. I'm not even a John Cena fan anyway. I thought he'd ruin wrestling, man. I hate John Cena. Let me just put it that way. I don't feel sorry for Eddie Howe like some do. He got his nephew in there doing his bidding. He can hold that. That's crazy. That is crazy. His own nephew doing the bidding for him. Oof, that's madness. Absolute madness. What are you saying, CJ? We made too many changes for Sky. Was it Sky Sports? We set to finalize details with Newcastle, could move quickly. Keep an eye on that, guys. Keep an eye on that. That could be the move. As soon as that happens, Liverpool might make the bid. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. I too like Eddie Howe. Feel for him still. Okay. Not so good, Gene. Looking forward to the game tonight. Yeah, man. AK, what are you saying, bro? This is Newcastle fans. This is Ray, by the way. Hi, Fozi. How are you? Isak should be sold to Liverpool for £150 million deal for Isak to Liverpool. Ray, I think it's a bit much money, but listen, I'll take him out. Looney Tunes need to know their place. You know what they say about that, Mr. LA?
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
There you go, bro. Gave you that one. Yeah, I'm just going through the comments as I'm waiting for this guy to talk about Liverpool and Isak, man. What's he doing?
Is what a ball £17 million this fee plus a 45 million up at Liverpool.
Hang on,
maybe another member of the bomb squad is on their way out as well. But it certainly gives the feeling that Manchester United are heading in the right direction and could pull off Belieber. But give me your thoughts, give us your opinions in the comment section below. Now, Isak and Liverpool, you all know I've given you my thoughts.
Before I continue, guys, I need to see if we've done the bomb. 48 people, please. What the hell is going on, man? I gave you Stone Cold, I gave you The Undertaker, I'll even give you DX.
Are you ready?
48 people. Come on, man. 48 likes. Are you winding me up here? Come on. You don't get entertainment like this anywhere. Come on, people. Like, what is going on? Even come on, Emil. The comments are so much. I can't even get to your chat. Super sticker. Thank you very much, Emil. I'm worth $1.99, wifey. Am I worth $1.99, my wifey? No. So give me more than that. Give me more than that. Probably paying it for my account anyway. Joking. Yeah, let's get to Terry. He's talking about Liverpool now. But guys, over 50 likes, please. Let's go. Come on, man.
On this, my opinions on this so many times already. I think he's going to end up at Liverpool. I can't imagine that he won't. You often get shocked in the transfer window. Eze with Arsenal. I really thought Arsenal would get that done. It now turns out they've pulled away from it. Spurs are now the front runners. But I just don't see Liverpool pulling away from this deal. The player has gone on strike today. Madness. Gone on strike. A lot of people, again, blaming Liverpool. I personally don't. I think that Newcastle have allowed this situation to fester. I think they've allowed this situation to get out of control. I believe they've allowed this situation to end up in a really precarious position. And it's only really going to hurt them because as far as I'm concerned, Isak's going to end up getting his move. He's not going to play the opening games of the season. It's going to mean that it's a slow start.
He is right, though. Like, this Weezer thing is moving quickly, guys. I'm seeing it everywhere at the moment. So that's moving quick. And Isak could be moving very, very soon. I'm expecting as soon as they get that player, we're going to go for Isak. Put the bid in. I think so. So Ben Jacobs has put this about 30 minutes ago. So let me stop Terry there and read the comments of it. And big up, bro. Hope you're okay, my guy. If Man City buy Donnarumma, I'll be confused. Pep spent 3 years clearing out keepers who couldn't use their feet, and Donnarumma is being replaced at PSG because he can't use his feet. Makes no sense. You know what? You're 100% right about that. I'll tell you why. Because I don't think Pep Guardiola is interested anymore. I keep telling people this, but I think it just goes through one ear and goes through the other. Pep Guardiola how do you say it? Pep Guardiola isn't buying the players that he wants anymore because he's on the way out of Man City. That's what I've been trying to tell you. They're building for the next manager. There was an interview with him about Jerky. They asked him what he thinks about Jerky. He said the club bought him. So these are players the club are buying for the next manager. I don't think Pep Guardiola wants to be there anymore. I think he's run out of ideas. The guy's hiring Pep Linders. I mean, that says enough for me. So there you go. It's kind of weird, MM. You're right. You're right, bro. It just goes to show the guy's not interested anymore. Big up, Jason, man. What are you saying? Please subscribe as well, Jason. Hogan, what you got to realize is how it is never going to say Isak is leaving while he's still contracted to Newcastle. Yeah, of course. I agree with you, Jason. I know that, bro. I know that 100%. And what you saying, Double L Lion? We will keep Konate and get Gehi because Virgil will leave in the summer before the last year of his contract. Everybody's saying that. I think it's more Salah than Virgil. It's weird when people are saying that. Strange. We're saying, tough sir, if Man City get Rodrigo Donnarumma, there will be challenging for sure. Ooh, we'll see, bro. We'll see. I think they need more than that. You're losing big personalities in the football club, big players at the football club, like Kyle Walker and Kevin De Bruyne. The replacements either have to be in the same level or higher than that for them to be what they used to be. But what I've seen Man City buy recently is just squad players, really. I haven't seen them buy players that's going to wow you. They're going to do something special next season and all that stuff. So Jerky is a left-footed player that plays on the right. It doesn't look like a guy that can defend. Reinders is all right. I agree with that. But, where's he going to be fitting in when you got Foden and Bernardo Silva still at the football club and Gundogan? I don't know if Gundogan's left, but I'm sure he's still there. And then you look at the left-hand side, you got Doku. Like, nah, not really. The front line is okay, Mamouche and Haaland. The defense, since Kyle Walker's absence with his, running ability, has been suspect. I mean, we've been hearing, how good Diaz is, how good John Stones is, and all this stuff, and Gvardiol and Ake and all this stuff. But since Kyle Walker's pace is gone, those defenders have been struggling running back. Look at last season. Look at last season. And Edison has been, you know, finally people have woken up to Edison. All those years, there was no shots taken against him. He's been looking great, passing from the back, looking like David Beckham, you know, long-range passes and all that stuff. But as soon as players go at him, shoot at him, everything looks suspect now. You know what I mean? That's what I've been trying to tell people when they used to like Edison is better than Edison. There should be no comparisons there. Edison was always the best. That's why every manager picked Edison ahead of Edison, because they knew the qualities of the two. There you go, man. There you go. Yeah, listen, I don't think that's enough, bro. I think there's a lot of work they need at the back line rather than, you know, the forward line and the goalkeeper. I still rate Edison more than Donnarumma. I like Donnarumma, but I still rate Edison more than him, to be fair. Rodrigo won't be a game changer wherever he goes. Wherever he goes, he is being pushed from Real Madrid and will be sad lad for a while, I think. Yeah, could be right with that one, bro. Please, people, like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Let me just continue what Terry's saying about Isak. Then I'm going to be out of here because I've got to prepare for my watch along later on. There you go, people. He just told you there's no hope coming back from that. It's done. Big up, Porsche. What are you saying? Now you hear me, Fozi. Last time you didn't know Barcola's game. Yeah, listen, man. I'm not that type of person that's, you know, gonna tell you guys, I watched this guy, he's great. Even I didn't watch him in my life. I'm gonna be honest about it. I need to see more of him. I watched him against Man City. He destroyed Man City, as I remember in that game. So other than that, I didn't see a lot of him. But when I watched him against Tottenham the other day, that kid's got some mad pace, man. Nobody can catch him. Crazy. Absolute mad pace, man. So yeah, listen, I'll confess, innit? I'll confess. There is some qualities in that player. I agree with you. What are you saying there, Clive? Can't wait for the game later. My blood pressure is up because of it. LOL. I miss those days, you know, when you're looking forward to games. I miss those days, man. I'm looking forward to it too, my boy. What are you saying? MK saying, dude, we heard saw nothing. LOL. About what? About what exactly, bro? I can't work out what City will do with Jerky and Mamouche. I think they are both potentially top 10s. Yeah, it's just weird. As I said to you, I don't think the manager is interested anymore. That's why you're getting these type of players through the door. The club is buying them, not him. Yeah, there's a breaking news. Let me just share it with you guys. It's a bit of a breaking news here. Let me just share it with you. Let's go. It's about Ben Doak. Here we go. Anfield sector. Bournemouth are closing in on a deal, to sign the Liverpool forward Ben Doak for 25 million. Another money coming through. I like Ben Doak, you know. I watched him against Atletico Bilbao. I was present in the stadium. Kenny Dalglish stand by the way. Let's go with that. lower end, you know what I mean? In the middle of the pitch. Can't mess with me. Get tickets like that. So, yeah, I thought he was wicked, man. Some of the movements, some of the, 1-2s, some of the dribbling skills from Ben Doak, I was impressed with. But the thing is, you got to look at it from a point of view, is he the Salah's replacement in the future? No. So you got to, understand that why they want to sell him as well. So we're getting a bit of a profit for him. Obviously, 25 million. I think it's all right. But I just hope there's sell-on clause, like when Bournemouth sell him, there's going to be money coming into Liverpool as well, because they're getting him for the cheap. We're the only club that gives players away for cheap. You know what I mean? Look at Balaba going for over 100 million. He's only been here for a couple of seasons. It's crazy. And now we're giving players away for 25 million. And then you got Kelleher going for, 20 million, something like that. Kelleher was one of the best goalkeepers last season and the season before that. Consistency, you know what I mean? And he's going for cheap as well. Like, come on, guys. Why are we the only ones that's feeding other clubs for cheap? When we go for clubs, so when we go for players, it's 100 million and plus. It's really irritates me, man. I really get pissed off with that. Yeah, guys, you got to the 50, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I should be back later on. Let me see if there's any more comments. What are you saying, my bro? Steve saying Simicaz, Elliot, Chiesa, Doak on the way out. Ooh, you're praying for that? God damn, bro. Relax. Don't get surprised if we land Barcola, Isak both. I heard Simicaz is leaving. Yeah, he wasn't in the community shield squad for some reason. Yeah, that confused me. He's always in the squad, Simicaz. There is all the money. Yeah, there's a lot of money that's coming into Liverpool, innit? So yeah, I like that. What are you saying, Gene? Fozi, we didn't get to see the end of the clip. Oh, you mean he ain't talking about Liverpool anymore, Gene. All I wanted is the Isak bit. That's all I wanted. I didn't want to if you're talking about Terry's one, all I wanted to see is the Isak bit. I didn't want to continue with that. That's all. Because he's going to talk about other players. I've got no time, wasting with these people's other players and all that stuff. Nah, not for me. But yeah, maybe next time. I'll go through the whole thing. But all I want to do is hear about Liverpool. I don't want to hear about Man United or Chelsea or Arsenal or Manchester City. None of those. You know what I mean, people? None of those. So let me see. Yeah, I think that's it, really, guys. Yeah, join me later on. I could be back probably 4, 5. I don't know. It depends on the news breaking. I will be back around 7:35 later on as well, people. So join me then for the live watch along. I appreciate you for supporting me. All right, guys, time to go. I don't know what's going on with this. It doesn't go to the bottom. Okay, you guys are speaking, but I go. It's very hot here too. Thank you, everybody. Honestly, appreciate everybody that's tuned in and supported me for today. Just join me later on. The guaranteed stream is obviously 7:35 before the game. We're gonna obviously analyze. Yeah, hang on. Let me do one thing before I go. Let's check out the lineup that we all want before I go. Yeah, let me give you that at least. It's the least I can do for your support. I know you're enjoying everything, you know what I mean, people? Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
There we go. So my starting lineup for the game today, I did say that I'm going to go through it with you guys, is Alisson in goal. Frimpong as a right back. Because we haven't got a right back at the moment. Gomez is back, but Gomez is Gomez, isn't it? I've already added. I'm embarrassed. I've already added Leoni and Mark Gahey and Isak into the team, people. Just to let you know, I'm bad. I'm very bad. I think Robertson is gonna start, but this is my starting lineup, man. I mean, people. I think Robertson is going to start this game. Have that feeling all about it. Obviously, Gravenberch is not going to play. So I think Mr. McAllister is going to be our DM for the game. He's going to be here with Mr. Don Soboslai, the Don, D-O-N, not Dominic, the Don Soboslai. This is crazy what I'm putting up, people. This is crazy. I'm telling you guys, you're going to love this team. Nunes has to go. What is he still doing then, bro? You need to go, my guy. And even Barcola, I let it slip. I put Barcola there. People saw it. Damn it. I haven't set the numbers right either, people. So I'm sorry if you're getting wrong numbers on there. Obviously, Kirkes and Frimpong. I'll correct it later on. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Where is he, man? It's a lanky guy. He's got the best touch I've seen in a while. There you go. This is my team. I haven't set up the numbers just to let you know. That's why I didn't want to show you guys, because I know you're going to tell me about it. Tell me off about it. I wanted him to get the 66 just to forget about Trent. You know what I mean? So this is my lineup for the game, people. I hope you like that. What do you think, man? What do you think? I think Robertson's going to start for some reasons. It is what it is. Endo, hell no. God damn. Maybe Endo. Maybe Endo. Yeah. Gene, I wanted Mamouche as well. Yeah, it's sad. I wanted the Mamouche as well. Hell yeah, Gene says. Big up. Oh, big up, my bro. Yeah. Sorry about the misunderstanding. I thought you just didn't like me, bro. That's what I thought. How can you not like Fozi? It's crazy, bro. What are you saying, Porsche? Keep grinding, my brother. I'm always grinding, my guy. I've been here for a long time, but the thing is, I just wish I had the perfect hours in work for me to do YouTube. I wish I had that. But at the end of the day, guys, every time I come on, I enjoy it because of you. I'm not sucking up or anything like that. It's the truth, man. I look forward to it because you guys are helping me out on here, and we're having a laugh at the same time, music playing, and all that stuff. And, we're laughing at our rivals. That's what we should be doing instead of catering to their needs, which is frustrations from Liverpool fans. We should not be, listen, when you're the best, don't be frustrated. Enjoy it, because these things don't last for long. Just laugh at your rivals. That's what you got to do. That when you laugh at them, it makes them more angrier. And that's what I enjoy. I always do that, man. I always have that little bit, just to rile them up, make them angry. I always put it on there, man. Yeah, so this is my lineup for tonight. My lineup. But I think Robertson's going to start instead of Kirkes. The rest, I think, is going to be like that. Because everybody knows Gravenberch is not available. As far as I'm aware. I don't know. Maybe it's a community shield. I don't know. Maybe it's just a community shield. I have no idea. But I heard Gravenberch is not available. That's what I've heard. Yes, Jean Barmouche. Yeah, Bacola is coming. Don't you? I don't know, Porsche. I have no idea. I've heard rumors about him. But if we're selling Doak and getting some more financing, anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. From what Arne Slot said, he needs forwards, a winger and a striker. So that's what we've heard. But the thing is, Doak getting sold, that's an extra finance coming in for us. And Isak going to Newcastle, that opens the door for Isak to leave. Yeah, so both could happen, bro. You know what I mean? And we're going to have a, come on, stone cold. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I don't want to bore you to death. If anything breaks, I'll come back. Of course, I'm free, man. I'm free. So I'm on break now. Let's go, innit? Take care, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Oh, I missed one. Sorry, guys. Hooks, what are you saying? Hooks is in the house. Big up. Why Robbo starting? It's the way it is, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Robbo is a leader. And they're gonna do that for us. They're gonna do that to us. Sorry, that's the way it is. That's the way it is, man. Yeah, both are different. It's hard to pick. Yeah, 100%. James, I like Eze. I really like Eze. But with Eze, there's too many players that play in his position. Younger players as well, bro. I think he's about 28 or something. Eze. He's not even a young boy, Let me check. I think he's about 28. He's past the. It's past that stage of life. Yeah, 27. Liverpool don't go for players like that, bro. At that age, 27, 28, it's 26 and below that. That's what they go for. So I don't think he'll be at Liverpool anytime soon. Let me just put it that way. I like him. I think he could be like good for any other club as well, but I don't think Liverpool is gonna go for him anytime soon. 27, I know, bro. I know. Dog off to Bournemouth. I already said that. Callum, you're a bit late to the show, bro. I told you already, my guy. I've got this, notification now. I get ping, ping when things happen. So I'm ahead of everybody. I want to see Ekitike on the left wing one day. I think when Isak comes through the door, you might see Ekitike on the left wing, my brother. You're going to see that because when you watch Frankfurt with him and Mamouche was going for the middle and Ekitike was on the left. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. We say Doak cost 600,000. 600,000? I don't know. 600,000. Sold for 25 million. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I watched them back in Frankfurt. So lethal. There you go, MK. I know it's 27, bro. I know. My start 11. Becker, Konate, Van Dijk, Frimpong, McDom, Kirkes, Wirtz, Salah, Hugo. So you're just replacing. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same, but Robertson's gonna start. I guarantee you. It's always like that. Big up, Jake, man. 25 million for Doug. Brilliant. I think so as well, mate. I think so as well. Breaking news: Chiesa told to bid. What? So Chelsea to bid 60 million for Konate. We don't deal with Chelsea, bro. Even if they give us 500 million, we're still not gonna deal with them after what they did to us with that Caicedo and Lavia thing. You know what I mean? They didn't even give us anything, man. Not even breadcrumbs. I mean, they took both players in spite of Liverpool Football Club. That's scummiest, man. Never going to forgive them for that. Really angers me. Isak plays off the left too, like an inside right. I wouldn't be surprised to see us playing Ekitike as the deep 9 with Isak and Salah as inside left and right this season. I don't think Isak's going to be... I know, inside left. I don't think he's going to be playing in that side, bro. I think we're going to buy him for striker reasons, and we're going to continue with that. People, love you. I have to leave you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. I'll be back today, man. Don't worry, my guys. I'll be back today. Take care.